honestly so relieved that I can talk about this now. So you might recognize these bad boys. So actually, you guys fully guessed, like every single person that I put in that, like in the stories on Instagram, guessed pregnant, and you're actually right. So I think I'm not even 6 weeks pregnant, but it has been so hard because I get really bad morning sickness. And look, I really, I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. I need all of your natural remedies. Please leave them below in the comments because I'm in desperate need. Because at the moment, the only thing that's working is medication. So these are acupressure bands. There's an anti-nausea point, which is right there where that little dot is. And like I wear them on both arms for anybody who doesn't know like what those are. They're called seasickness bands, but you can use them for morning sickness as well. But I've also done like ginger, and I've gotten the like super strength gingins, which are those like ginger lollies. Like they're full on, like they've got actual ginger in them. I've been having my de-stress tea. I have been taking like ginger travel sickness tablets. I've got ginger in my prenatal. I've been having vitamin B6 and ginger. I had acupuncture the other day. I lie down whenever I start to feel nauseous. I do salty crackers like first thing in the morning. I've been having like sipping on baby food, like puree. Gosh, like guys, help me. What have you done, or what do you know of that I can do that will help? Because at the moment, the only thing that keeps me like upright and not lying on the couch all day long, because you guys know I have to function. Like the last 2 weeks I've been like, you know what, just let my body do what it needs to do. And I'm like, I have to like do something. I can't just lie on the couch all the time. Like Billy's just been sitting around like watching TV, and then whenever Gus is like home from work, I'm like, okay, quick, take her, go do something outside. Like because I haven't been able to do anything. So I've had to take some anti-nausea medication as well, just to like get me through. I'm trying my best to not take it, because like I know that like you know what I'm like. You know that I don't like taking medication unnecessarily, but I definitely feel like I need it at the moment. And I have other things happening behind the scenes, which was going to be the announcement that I was going to share with you today. But it obviously ended up being that I'm pregnant, and I'm so glad that I can say it, because now I can talk on my socials again and not look like I am death warmed up, and also not feel like I have to hide things, because I'm such a bad liar, and I literally physically cannot keep a secret. So ironic that there's a kid crying in the background. This is gonna be life again very soon. Yay me. But I'm just here by the water. I wanted to share that with you guys. I really want your help with like how to reduce my nausea if you can. Just like guys, any comments, please help me. But yay, I know that you'll all be really excited to hear this, and I really want to document my journey now. Obviously, I initially made this YouTube channel because I wanted to document my pregnancy prep, but then I kind of got to this awkward stage of like, but then I don't want to tell everybody online before I tell my family in person that I'm pregnant, so that would explain why I've been MIA. Anyway, I'm just at the front of my mum's place, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and also let you know that there's probably been about 3 times that Gus and I had tried, like actively tried, literally 3 instances over the last probably 8 months. Other than that, it was just like an accident. Well, not an accident, but like I sort of said to him, I was like, I'm happy to fall pregnant at any time. Like I'm happy now. Like let's just do it. Let's just let it happen when it happens. And it absolutely did. And I feel like I say that knowing that there are definitely women out there who are definitely trying, and it's definitely hard, and it is just a painful situation. That like that 2-week wait of like not knowing if you're just experiencing PMS or if you're pregnant is like torture. It is torture. And I could imagine like how much torture it would be, you know, that I just did that once, this one time. So anyway, I just wanted to say that like, yes, it was easy and natural for me, but that is because I spend all of my time and I teach about this stuff, you know, hormonal balance is in my blood, like, you know, so I eat and I train and I think, and all the stuff that I implement, I actually do myself, and this is what I do for a living. So, you know, don't look at me and be like, oh, you know, like, why can't it be me? Because it absolutely can be you. It absolutely can be you. And, you know, there are just so many natural alternatives out there that are so underrated. so underrated. And I would obviously love to help you fall pregnant. So if you do want to do FlowFit, please, because that's like, I live my life based off FlowFit. So I might not eat the exact meal, you know, on any given day, but I'm always eating just like that, using the FlowFit method, all that education that is in the FlowFit program, in the challenge, like that 6 weeks of education, that is what you need to know what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. And then you get all of the actual, like the plans and the programs, like you can't go wrong. And there definitely have been women that have fallen pregnant on FlowFit, and like I'm one of them because I live my life on FlowFit. But yeah, it was kind of funny because it was like the times that we actively tried, I knew I wasn't mentally ready, and so I'm glad that we didn't fall pregnant. There was actually that one time that is in one of my videos on this channel that I was like, oh, maybe I am pregnant, but then my period was like a week late. It was actually because I had COVID in that cycle, and it was like the exact number of days that I had COVID was the exact number of days that my cycle was delayed. And that was the only other time that I like went to capture my pregnancy. It didn't turn out nearly as like cool and glamorous as like recording my reaction. I literally just like, I got to my favorite cafe and I was sitting there and I was like, I feel nauseous. I feel nauseous. Like my period still hasn't come, and I thought maybe it could be stress because like we've been house sitting and like moving around a lot. Anyway, I went across the road to the pharmacy because I knew there was a pharmacy, and I just did it in the bathroom because I was like, I actually just decided right now, right this second, that I have to know. And then I saw a faint line. So I was a little bit confused. I was like, wait, what does this mean? What does a faint line mean? Does it mean that there is HCG, or, you know, could this be a false positive? Anyway, so I started freaking out. Like for a week I didn't know, because then I thought, okay, no, I have to get the blood test done so that the blood test will tell me for sure. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I ended up, I text Gus. I was like, Gus, quick, call me. Like, because he was at work. So I was like, quick, call me, Gus. And then I was like, when he answered the phone, he's like, I sent him the photo and he's like, hello. And I was like, hello. And he's like, okay. And I was like, I don't know what this means. So, yeah, anyway, obviously I am pregnant. I got the blood test, but like waiting for that blood test, like I was like, oh my God, Dee, don't get your hopes up, because I was just like, all I wanted for myself was I just wanted to be able to fall pregnant in a way that like I wasn't counting the days. I wasn't waiting for it. It wasn't consuming all of my thoughts. I wasn't obsessed with becoming pregnant. I just really wanted it to be when the universe knew it was the right time, and just fall pregnant. I'm just trying to have like a cute little moment with you, and there is like trains and buses and people around me, and randoms like looking in the screen, and bloody a kid crying, and like a freight train and a helicopter. So maybe this is just life going, hey, nothing's perfect. So it just is what it is. Because I really wanted to make this pregnancy announcement really cool, but like I do want to share a little bit of a clip. My sisters are going to kill me, but I'm going to share a little bit of a clip of when I told my sisters, because it's like the cutest thing ever, and it's pretty much the only footage that I have of like capturing people's reactions. Because with the rest of the family, it's just like a whole bunch of them you can hardly hear. But I'm going to share this. They're going to kill me. Okay, happy birthday, Billy. I'm so excited. You're going to be a big